Good morning, class. How are you? I hope you all are fine. So, see the picture on your screen. Yes, please tell. Two persons are there and they have flags in their hands. And you see what is the color of the flags? It's green and red. You know, green and red lights are there, and what is the signal for that? Yeah, green means go and red means stop. So we think for the same purpose they have these flags. So can you tell who keeps these flags like this? Yeah, think. If you have seen somewhere, try to recognize. Yes. Okay, I am telling you. These are the people. They are called track walker. Track walker. Rail is there, you know, train. And train moves on the rail. And the track walkers are there to look after the rail. And they also give signals to the train. Green signal, when the green flag is there means go, and when red flag is there means to stop. So today we shall discuss the story of these two persons who work on the rail track, and they are track walker. So let us see the chapter. Yeah, the chapter is the signal 1. So what is the name of the chapter? The signal 1. Semyon is an ex-soldier who takes a job as a railroad track walker. So what is the job of Semyon? It is track walker. The persons who walk on the track and see whether everything is proper or not, all the tracks are good or not. He is responsible for maintaining a certain portion of the rails, including such things as clearing away snow in winter. His neighbor, Wesley, is also a track walker who lives in a hut some 6 or 7 miles away. Do they get along well? Read on. So, what is the name of the first person? Semyon, and the other is Wesley. They both are the track walker. They are working on the tracks. They are neighbors. They live 6 to 7 miles away from each other. So we will see in the chapter, do they get along well? Are they living properly? How their relations are? So let us read on. Semyon Ivan had earlier served as an assistant to an army officer. He was now in poor health and lived with his wife at Krushk. The health of Semyon was not proper, therefore now he was in poor health and he was living with his wife. And he has served as an assistant to an army officer. But nowadays he is doing nothing. Once he happened to ride on an engine at one of the stations. The face of the station master seemed familiar to him, and one day by chance he met a person and who was a station master, and his face was familiar to him, means he was known to him. So how he knows him? Let us see. They both recognized each other. They have known to each other. The station master had been an officer in Simon's regiment. Means in Simon regiment the station master was an officer. You are Ivanov? He said. Yes, your excellency. Excellency means yes, your sir. Yes, sir. I am Ivanov. How do you come to be here? Simon told him all, and Simon told him all the things that due to the poor health he was living there and he was searching for a job now. There is nowhere for me to go. I must hunt for work, sir. So Simeon told all the things to sir that he was searching for a job because he has nothing to do. The station master looked at him and said, "Stay here for a while at the station. Where is your wife?" So the station master asked him to stay at the station and asked where his wife was. "My wife is at Krushk. It is the name of a place." "Well, bring your wife here. I will give you a free pass for her. There is a position as a track walker open. I will speak to the chief on your behalf." So the station master offered him a job of the track walker, and he also asked him to bring his wife there. So Simeon was ready. "I shall be very grateful to you, Your Excellency," replied Simeon. So Simeon was very grateful to the station master who offered him a job. Okay. So Simeon had no job and he was searching for the job, and who gave him job? It is station master. Now see, Simeon stayed at the station, helped in the kitchen, kept the yard clean and swept the platform. So these are the duties of Simeon. He stayed at the station, helped in the kitchen, kept the yard clean and swept the platform. Means the main duty was cleanliness. Soon his wife arrived and Simeon went to his new hut. So when wife was there, they both were given a new hut, a new house. There was a little vegetable garden and some plot land on the either side of the railway embankment. So near the hut there was some land, and there was little vegetable garden also, and some plowed land, the land that can be plowed, farming can be done on that land, on the either side of the railway embankment. So what is railway embankment? A wall of stones raised to carry rail tracks over low ground. That is called railway embankment. Simeon was happy. "I could do some farming here," thought Simeon, and he was very happy to think that he was able to do farming there. Okay, so what we have read up to now, that Simeon was jobless and his station master offered him a job of the track walker, and his wife was also there, and they had a small house to live and the land so that he can do the farming there. So this we have done on this page. Now come to the second page. Yes, see, this picture we have seen earlier also. So one is Simeon and another is, let us see who is that person. And they have got the job of the track walker. That's why they have the flags in their hands, green and red. Two flags are there. The green flag means to give the signal to go, and red means to give the signal to stop. Okay? Now, Simeon was given all necessary stores, a green flag, a red flag, lanterns, a horn, hammer, screw wrench for the nuts, a crowbar, spade, broom, bolt, the nails, 2 books of regulations, and a timetable of the trains. Because he was a track walker and his duty was to maintain the track also, to check the time of trains also, and maintaining cleanliness also on the station. Therefore, he was given all these things. Flags were given, lanterns were given for the night, a horn was also given, hammer, screw, wrench, they all are the instruments to maintain the track. Bolt, nail, and 2 books of rules and regulations, which rules he had to follow, and a timetable of the train. What is the arrival of the train, what is the departure of the train, because he had to wave the flags. He has the flag and he has to wave the flags, therefore the timetable was given to him. Now 2 hours before a train was due, and he would go over his section, sit on the bench outside his hut, and look and listen whether the rails were trembling or the rumble of the train could be heard. So, on the day when he started his duty, it was 2 hours before a train was due, means the train was coming after 2 hours. And he would go over his section, sit on a bench outside his hut. So he has to do his duty and look and listen whether the rails were trembling or the rumble of the train could be heard. Rails means track. Whether the track were trembling means moving, or the rumble of the train could be heard. Rumble means sound. When the train moves on the track, then a sound is produced. So, rumble. He would go over the track twice a day, examine and tighten up nuts here and there. So he would go over the track. So it was his duty to check the track before the arrival of the train. So examine the tighten up nuts here and there, look at the water pipes, etc. So everything he has to check whether everything is okay or not, and after that he gives signal to the train. There was only one drawback. He always had to get the inspector's permission for the least little things he wanted to do. But he was not happy with one thing. And what was that? That for each and everything, for each small thing, he has to take the permission of his master. And who was that? The inspector. For each and everything he has to take the permission of inspector, that he wanted to this, he wanted to do that, and for everything he has to take the permission. And this thing disappoints him. He didn't like this thing. 2 months passed, it was summer, so there was no snow to clear away. The trains on that line were infrequent. So, by doing his duty, 2 months were gone, 2 months were finished, but there was no snow, means the less work was there. And the train on that line were infrequent, means infrequently they were moving. Semyon began to get acquainted with his neighbors, means without any problems the train were going, so the less work was there. So he made his friendship with his neighbors, because he got the time, he acquainted, he get familiar, and he come to know each other better. He get acquainted with his neighbor. One was a very old man who scarcely moved out of his hut. So one of the neighbors was very old man who rarely comes out of the house, very less. The other, Vasily Stepanch, was a young man, thin but muscular, and also a track walker like him. So who was another? The another was Vasily. So another was Wesley, who was also a track walker like him. He and Semyon met for the first time on the line midway between their huts. And after many days, he met Wesley. Semyon met Wesley, and they met each other after a long time on the track. Where they met? On the line midway between their huts, and on the track they met. Good health to you, neighbor, said Semyon to Wesley. So, who spoke first? It was Semyon who spoke to Wesley. So, good health to you, neighbor, said Semyon to Wesley. So, he wished for his good health. How do you do? The neighbor replied and then made off. Means only he asked, how do you do? And only this he spoke and then made off, means then ran away from there. He didn't stop. So who was the person who didn't stop? It was Wesley. Wesley didn't stop there. He ran away from there. Only he gave the answer, how do you do? When he asked, how are you? Then he spoke only, how do you do? And ran away from there. Semyon often talked to the days gone, but Wesley for the most part kept silent. So many times Semyon tried to speak, but Wesley kept silent. Wesley didn't want to talk much. So what was the reason? Let us find out and continue our reading. Okay. I have had no little sorrow in my day, Semyon would say. I have had no little sorrow in my day, means I have no problem, Semyon said. So let's continue the next page. Tomorrow we shall continue. First you do this, up to here you read. And you will underline the difficult words and you will write them in your notebook. Okay.